Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today we are going to be working on the Mercedes-Benz B180, the one I picked up yesterday. So yeah, I'm just curious and interested to see exactly why this is a Cat S. We will find out. This is what should have been done by the insurance company or the garage. They should have stripped it all down to see if it is a Cat S or it is a Cat N. That is exactly what it should be done, but they're not doing that. They're just going by pictures and they're guessing, because that's what basically they're doing. They're having a guess. They're looking at pictures and just 50-50. Is it a Cat S or Cat N? Let's just guess. Or are they sitting in an office somewhere playing rock, paper, scissors between two or three of them, and whoever wins can guess what category it is? Because that sounds ridiculous, but that's how ridiculous it is. And it's got to change. It's got to change, because, it's just stupid. It's just absolutely stupid. I'd love to get hold of them and just shake them and go, sort this out, because it's ridiculous, but it is what it is. So I'm interested to see why it's a Cat S, guys. So I'm going to set you up. Let's get cracking. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, I just want to quickly cut in here and show you the progress. Remove the wing, completely taking that away to see if, because that part is the structural part, it's the inner wing, and that ain't been touched, not been touched. I had to pull the bit of the skirt bottom skirting down a little bit to get to the bolt that was hiding in the wing. So I pulled that down, undone the bolt, put that back in place. So that's done. We can see now a little bit behind here. We're not going to see it exactly until I take the bumper off, which we'll do next. But, you know, I'm not really seeing, I'm not seeing nothing. So, yeah, we're going to take off the front bumper, take away the light. There's another bolt that's holding it at the bottom, so we need to get to that, but we can't get to that until we take the bumper off. We'll take this wheel off, get it disconnected from underneath there, undo it there, and then that bumper should all come away in one piece. I think that part stays up there, actually. That stays up there, and then that part comes away with the bumper. So, yeah, but I just wanted to quickly show you that. But we're getting there, slowly getting there, but I'm not seeing no structural damage. It's crazy. This should have been a Cat N, 100%. I've seen so much worse damage on a Cat N than this. It's yeah, it's madness, isn't it? Anyway, let's continue. Oh, before we do, I have found that, which was here, and the carrier for it, because the carrier goes obviously behind like that. That goes in like that. So we'll keep that carrier, because that's handy. But I don't think we can keep this sensor, because it's got a split down the actual where the prongs go. So that the actual connectors go in there. And I think it's split in there. So that is definitely going to have to be changed. I don't think we're going to be able to use this, guys. But yeah, it is what it is. I found it, but just not quite usable. It's just busted. But I think we can definitely use this carrier. I'll stick that back in place, and we can use that. And then we just got to get another sensor, which is I haven't looked, but I'm sure there's going to be some on eBay, somewhere like that. I'm sure I'll be able to find one. So yeah, that's where we are. I'll set you up on the tripod back over there, and then we'll take off the bumper, start stripping it all down a bit more, getting that headlight off, and carry on. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys. Well, that's the bumper off. I'll show you in a minute what's going on there. But yeah, you can see that this bracket is fine. This bracket's still fine. That's closed up a little bit, so I've got to just twist it around like that and then get that connected. And then it's a case of just heating up this side and just pushing it back out into position. I'm sure that will go back into place. I'm sure it will. There's no actual real, reason why we need to change this whole complete bumper. We'll just repair that and also get it resprayed as well on the corner. Just going to get some paint, take it to the paint shop, and he'll do that for me, and then he'll just respray it and get that all sorted. So yeah, that's that really. Let me show you what's behind the bumper. So straight away my eyes went to that, and I thought, oh no, it's had a whack, it needs to be changed. I'll have to try and find one. And then I'll come over to here and I thought, hold on a minute, why is that exactly the same as that? So, and then I thought, okay, well, I think that's meant to be like it, because the impact was this side, nothing was hit this side, so there's no suggestion that has been damaged. It's looked like it's supposed to be like that. So yeah, so I haven't got to find a crash bar now. Even this lower, it's part of the subframe, this is, and it kind of sticks out like a wing. Don't know why it does that, but that's really strange. There's obviously a reason for it, but so that part as well looks like it's been like an angle or squashed or something, but it hasn't. I've checked the other side, and it's supposed to be exactly the same as that. That box section has not been touched or moved, so no damage there. I just can't see what it could be when it comes to this Cat S. I just can't see it. I'm just not seeing nothing. So very, very strange that it's, yeah, a Cat S. There's no structural damage to this, guys. The only thing that I need to repair, which is easily done, is this headlight support bracket thing. This kind of, the headlight sits into position like this side, and then we've got this bracket that goes inside, and then the headlight sits inside that. That's split from the top up here, and it just goes there like that. So all I've got to do is get some staples and sort of staple it up and make sure that's secure. Probably better than what just plastic, I've got to be honest. But by the time I've put me metal staples in there, it's never going to move again. But yeah, the chassis leg, not been hit or touched. It's absolutely straight. There's no damage to anything. There's no damage to the horn. Yeah, it's really, really weird. Very, very strange. But if I'm not finding anything or not seeing anything, then I don't have to sort of, there's less I've got to do. But because they put it as a Cat S, and I know I keep going on about it, but I kind of, I'm looking for something now. I'm thinking, why have they done it as a Cat S? It's just, yeah, it's just crazy. It's mind-boggling, isn't it? It's to try and work it out. But at least I'm showing it. Like, the insurance company didn't even do this. The insurance company didn't take it to the garage, didn't strip it down because of the value of the car. I get it. I'm just, I understand. I don't need anyone on the old keyboard telling me, well, it's because of the, how old the car is. I know. I get it. But yeah, it's definitely should have been a Cat N. 100% that should have been a Cat N. So yes, anyway, let's continue. We've got some bits and pieces still to do. I was hoping the wing would turn up today, but it hasn't turned up. So we'll have to do that in another video. Maybe tomorrow. Hopefully, if it turns up today, we can do that tomorrow. We could do the, oh no, because I want to take that bumper. Do I want to take it to the paint shop as it is? I don't know really. I'll have to think about that one. But we can take off these indicator lights, get those removed so they're ready to receive the new ones. I've actually got some black ones coming that sort of, they I can't remember what they're called now, but they start over here and they go like, sorry about the noise, but it's all I can think of. They're not flashing. They're like, oh, there's a name for it. There's a name for it. I don't know the name for it. I just know there's a name for it. So yeah, we can get those off. Just have a tidy up, clean up. Just do whatever we can today. Let's just carry on, because there is still, you know, a few bits and pieces to do. I'm going to do a service as well, but don't think we're going to get it done today. Let's just leave it as it is. I might take off the air filter just to have a look at it, just to see, you know, in what condition it is in. I'm going to have a look at the a cabin filter, which is just up there as well. So we'll have a look at that, like we did on the A160. On the A160, it was perfect, like brand new. So that went back in place. But I just want to check those bits and pieces so I know what parts to order on the service stuff for it. So, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. But, absolute result with this. The other thing as well is, I don't know if anyone's done these before, any of these cars, but I have no idea what this is. This was connected to the headlight. It feels like a vacuum, like a, and something to do with air. I don't think there's wires in there. I don't think so. It come off the back of the headlight. In the end, I didn't want to break it, so I just cut it. Come off that there. And I've no idea what it is. On this one, they actually just cut it. So that's still connected. So I've got to somehow work out how to disconnect these. There might be a video. So I'll have a look before we go ahead and put that headlight back in place. So yeah, let's do a little bit of repair on this. And yeah, if I can work this out, the headlight can go back in place. But let me just see if I can work it out. If I can, I'll start putting the headlight, because the headlight's got to go in. Oh no, hold on. No, I suppose it is wing then headlight. Yeah, I might leave the headlight for now. But there's still other bits and pieces to do. So let's continue. Let's do this. Right, okay. So, guys, that is coming out okay. We've still got to do some work getting the heat behind there and pushing it straight and getting it lined up a bit better. So, but it's definitely moving. But I don't want to put too much sort of, you know, constantly heat on it. Because it's only plastic and I don't want to sort of mess around with it too much. But I'm just sort of comparing it to this side, getting it lined up, straightening it back up, and yeah, we'll go from there. We're still waiting for I've ordered one, the sensor. I found one, so I've ordered that. That's going to take 2 or 3 days anyway, so we can't get it painted until I get that sensor. So you can put the sensor in and then get the whole thing painted once you get the sensor back into position so that the paint goes over it, like that. So, yeah, so I'm still got to wait for that to turn up, but, you know, other bits and pieces are getting done. I've removed the indicators now, waiting for the new ones to turn up again for that. I've just had the guy about the Peugeot 107 with the lock and the key. He's just come out. I'm going to explain in tomorrow's video about that car, and we'll probably jump from that one to this one. And he's also cut me another key for this Mercedes. So we've got now got, even though it's a little bit different, it's a Mercedes key. So we've now got 2 keys with this car rather than just having the one. I just thought it would be better to have the 2 keys. So yeah, but I've kind of run out of time today. It's really sort of got away from me. We've done loads. You know, we have still got loads of bits and pieces to do. We've still got the service to do. Brake pads on the rear we've got to do. So we will get into this tomorrow. But for today, I've run out of time. That's it. That's the end of today's video, guys. Let me know what you think about the whole Cat S situation. It's talked about quite a lot by many YouTube car repair guys. And yeah, it will constantly be talked about and discussed. But will something happen and change? Only the government will know. Probably Copart paid them so much money in taxes and stuff like that. The government or whoever is not prepared to, ruffle the feathers or, you know, all that sort of stuff. They're just not going to do it. So, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you think. Drop me a comment down below. Give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate all the support. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys, in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.